Welcome back to Jordan Samuel Skin Talks. How you doing? I think we're in November. I don't know. The dates are running together. The dates have been running together for a year now. Good Lord. I think it's November, which means we have exciting things coming up. I don't know when I'm posting this. I don't know why I say that. Maybe they've already come up. Maybe they are coming up. Anyway, it's November. We know exciting things are coming up. New product, some special deals. Okay, today we needed to talk about a few things. We've talked about it before, but again, it's usually something I see online and that I want to address because I feel like it's helpful. But reviewing products after one use, whether it's our line or another line, it's cringeworthy to me because I understand the excitement, I get where it's coming from, but when you put that out first use to a broader audience, there's nothing, you can't even really know a reaction at that point unless it's a true allergic reaction where you're extremely red and extremely inflamed right out of the gate. But you could potentially break out from the product 2 to 3 days after. So an immediate review of something doesn't help anybody. Yes, talking about the texture, talking about the scent of something, talking about how it absorbed into the skin, great. But saying that you're seeing these things, and that's something too, I see people who say like, I'm impatient, I want results now. There is no result from any skincare product that you're necessarily gonna get now. Two things I could think of that would be a plumping product, whether it's hyaluronic acid or something like that, where it's a temporary effect, or an exfoliating product, right? A smoother, brighter skin. But again, with that, there's still things over time. Using exfoliants consistently can help that brightness and that tone and the evenness get even better. It can also help stimulate fibroblast cells to create that healthier, firmer looking skin. With hyaluronic acid used in other products, the plumping is an immediate effect, but then obviously over time, keeping that hydration level in the skin healthy and at a good place is even better. Outside of that, people wanting an eye product to work overnight or, in 2 days, you're not going to see that. Everything takes consistent use. If you want immediate Botox, filler, I was gonna say laser, but it's not even laser. And Botox, not even. Botox still takes 2 weeks to kick in. So anyway, you get the picture on that. So we need to have a little talk about that. And two, on that note, another thing is people talking about bad products. It's mainly, this video is sort of encompassing the way people talk about products and the way then other people will respond to that. If a product doesn't work for you, that doesn't mean it's a bad product. It could potentially be the wrong product for your skin condition. And it's actually shocking to me when people come in for treatments, how many people think they know their skin condition and it's completely different. So many people want to tell me they're oily and they're actually extremely dehydrated with sort of a normal combination dry skin. So many people who are actually sensitized, not sensitive, but think they're sensitive. You get the picture. Like there's so many misconceptions. And so if a product doesn't work for you, that doesn't mean it's a bad product. I see so many people saying they hate this or it's bad. I really don't know of bad products on the market. I know of products that aren't right for you. Bad products for me would be something that isn't regulated or has false claims, things like that. But outside of that, no, for the most part, there is a product for everybody. I know a lot of people hate on a scrub, but maybe there's a scrub that's for, a younger skin with no signs of distended capillaries, no redness, no inflammation, no surface dehydration. You get the picture. So just because a product doesn't work for you doesn't mean it's bad. And, I think shouldn't necessarily be reviewed as such. Same coupling that with the immediate glowing reviews. You don't have the full picture yet. And so I think it's really important to note that. And I'm probably talking to a group of people right now that knows that, but on the flip side, I want you to be somebody that then reads those reviews and takes that information with a grain of salt, because otherwise, it's trickery. It's sort of another form of marketing, except it's not the brand doing the marketing, it's a customer. So grain of salt. Honestly, anymore in this day and age in 2020, I'm taking everything with a grain of salt because good Lord. Anyway, and then the third thing, which I feel like doesn't necessarily go in, we see when I look up, you see the light, I don't like that. The third thing is ingredients. So, for instance, this sort of goes back to and into formula is king. But for instance, so many people still talk about retinol, and they think retinol is, a lot of people who have breakouts and congestion think every retinol on the market is for breakout and congestion. There's a lot of people with what I would consider like grade 2 acne wanting to use our retinol treatment oil. And I say absolutely not. It is not meant for that. It is a nourishing facial oil that is a retinol to support the aging process and for a dry, dehydrated, sensitive, mature skin type. Baby's first retinol, if you will, gentle retinol treatment oil. So just because an ingredient is also known for X, Y, and Z, doesn't mean that it also is always going to be used for that in that genre. And that's important to note because again, I know, I feel like a broken record. Yes, formula is queen. We know that, but formula is queen also with those ingredients. So you could have a lightweight retinol cream or lightweight retinol serum that is, full strength or medium strength retinol with anti-inflammatory ingredients that is good for aging, but maybe also good for breakout. And then you have something like the retinol treatment oil, which because of the nourishing qualities of it, is not great for breakout, but it's great for something else. So also these single ingredient, and again, this is coming back to, as you know, the single ingredient sitch going on in the industry today. So just because you've heard this ingredient and you know this ingredient to be good for X, doesn't mean it's always going to be used as X. So a good thing to check in on as well. And so I do actually get very thankful when people ask me first, because that is something that, if you hear retinol, it's a buzzword, and then you get yourself the retinol treatment oil because you think it should be something for yourself. But then you haven't actually checked in with the brand. Check in with the brand because a lot of times they should be helpful. But anyway, I hope that helped. Thank you all so much for watching. And I don't want to say happy holidays because I'm not sure when this is going up. I'm going to say happy holidays because we're probably weeks away, a week away, 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away, a week away. But happy holidays. And I hope you get to spend it in this unique year somehow with loved ones, whether via Zoom or in person. But what a year. Blah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Until next time, bye.